Tom Brokaw.
NBC News at this hour. I'm Tom Brokaw in Budapest, where President Bush tonight hailed the democratic reforms taking place here in Hungary. The president said, "We want to work with Hungary to continue the changes." In the United States, the Coast Guard says the Exxon Valdez is the likely source of a 10-mile oil slick off Southern California, where the tanker has gone for repairs. In March, the Exxon Valdez caused the worst oil spill in U.S. history when it ran aground off Alaska. Housing Secretary Jack Kemp assured Congress today that he will not use the scandal in his department as an excuse to kill low-income housing problems. And in Great Britain, a giant of the stage and screen is dead, Sir Laurence Olivier, 82. More news later on this NBC station.
And the Emmy for Outstanding Sports Personality, Bob Costas. An American has won in Paris. Oh, and a big right hand puts Banks down. The impossible has happened.
Costas, Enberg, Albert, Scully, just part of the award-winning NBC Sports team.
When you're a bureau chief in Washington, D.C., you either get lost in the crowd or you get the story. For 3.5 years, Pete Schulberg got the story. And he brings that same commitment and energy to News 8, weeknights at 5 and 11. Not every anchor has the extra skill or experience Pete brings to his newscast. Of course, not every anchor works next to someone who brings just as much to hers. Pete Schulberg and Tracy Berry, we think you're worth something extra.
Introducing the totally redesigned 1990 four-wheel drive Toyota 4Runner. Now the additional performance from its available V6 is combined with additional comfort, additional necessities, and additional doors. Where you go in your new four-door Toyota 4Runner is your concern. Getting you back is ours.
Pete Schulberg and Tracy Berry, weeknights on News 8.
Two hits, and at the end of half an inning, 2-0 National.
You wish your data were better directed, that all your departments were interconnected. How are you gonna do it? Well, you're gonna PS to it with the IBM PS2. You want to network up, network down, exchange information with other towns. When you're all linked up, you can share ideas from bottom to top. How are you gonna do it? I'll tell you. You're gonna PS to it. The solution is IBM.
Enough action and excitement for 2 movies. Pure dynamite. Rex Reed.
Now we're cooking.
More fun than the first, says Gene Shalit. A sizzler. Gibson and Glover are better than ever. Judith Chris.
I'll take 2 of them out, you take 1. Better get you take 2, I'll take 1.
And Newsday declares it high voltage entertainment. Mel Gibson. Danny Glover.
I'm not a cop tonight, Roger. It's personal.
Lethal Weapon 2. Rated R. Now playing at a theater near you.
Blazing a trail through Logan Pass, Montana, and the great taste of old Milwaukee beer.
There's something like the flavor of a special place, an old Milwaukee beer.
It just doesn't get any better than this.
Hey, when it comes to protecting your investment, isn't it worth paying for the real thing? Only Armor All works like Armor All.
It seems like yesterday the Miller girls were in their strollers. Today things are changing. I'm State Farm Agent Dee Ray. After Shannon and Stephanie came along, the Millers needed our family insurance checkup. I showed them ways they could update their family coverage to cover their bigger family. Like every State Farm agent, I work with a family to help keep their insurance up to date. Keeping up with the girls, that's their job. And like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Madame?
I'll have the chicken divan.
Ah oui.
But make it with pork.
Huh? The tetrazzini, but with pork. Certainement.
Salamandine, and with pork.
Pork, pork, pork. Chicken Kiev, but with pork. Oui, monsieur.
I'd like some fried chicken.
Oui, madame. Fried pork.
You can do almost anything with pork. Pork, the other white meat.
BMW 325 IS, Mercedes 560 SL, outstanding. But compare them to Reatta by Buick. Reatta has more standard luxury features than BMW, for thousands less. And Reatta's contemporary styling is less than half Mercedes price. In fact, Consumer's Digest calls Reatta one of the best buys in domestic cars. Reatta by Buick. The competition pales by comparison.
American road belongs to Buick.
Check it out. You guys do something?
You guys are so immature.
Was that your sister?
I'm not sure.
My guys challenged me to lose 20 pounds by the All-Star Game. Me, Tommy Lasorda, the guy who loves to eat. Well, I lost 30 pounds in 3 months with Ultra Slim Fast. The plan was easy. I have a delicious shake for breakfast, one for lunch, and then a healthy dinner, even pasta. And I don't feel hungry. The pounds drop off, and I feel great. You know, this is the first time I ever lost anything and felt good about it.
Ultra Slim Fast. Give us a week. We'll take off the weight.
Now's the time to get out and go. Hit the great American road. Get up, get over, get smart. Your Buick dealer is the place to start. Now's the time, now's the time. Hit the road, hit the road. The great American road.
Enter the $180,000 Buick Open Sweepstakes at your Buick dealer now.
Hey, we talk about playground legends. You gotta bring up a guy named Lamar Mundane. I seen him just rain jump shots on people. 4, 5, 6 shots in a row. People just started calling me Money. Because when he shot, it was money in the bank. He'd come down and shoot a 15-footer, everybody on the side be hollering, lay up. Slam dunks are tough. But when a 35-footer come raining out the sky, it'll wire you up.
When the new legends are made, they'll be wearing Reeboks.
Land sailing on the dry lakes of Black Rock, Nevada, and the great taste of old Milwaukee beer.
There's nothing like the flavor of a special place in old Milwaukee beer.
It doesn't get any better than this.
James Bond doesn't push the limits. He blows them away. License to Kill. Rated PG-13. Starts Friday at theaters everywhere.
Made up my mind. I'm gonna do it. Why shouldn't I? I'm the one who has to look at myself in the mirror every morning. So before I lose another hair, I'm going to the doctor. I know doctors have treatment programs that are proven to work. More guys are trying them every day. I'm not bad now, but I wouldn't mind looking better.
Your doctor can really do something about hair loss. So see your doctor, or call this toll-free number.
This fall, the All-Stars are on NBC with waves of action. It's David Hasselhoff and Parker Stevenson starring in Baywatch this fall. This fall, the All-Stars are on NBC as two unusual cops turn a double play on crime. John Ashton and Richard Tyson play Hardball this fall.
Texaco's new System 3 gasoline is giving you more power from every octane, keeping new cars running like new, and helping to restore performance to older cars.
What tank you on? Tank 2, you? Tank 5. And? It's different.
5 tanks is all we ask.
The test of a great airline is not just how fast it moves you in the air, but how fast it moves you on the ground. That's why at some of the busiest airports in the world, United Airlines offers you the most advanced baggage systems, faster ticketing and boarding procedures, and the most spacious, convenient, efficient terminals in the business. United Airlines. From the ground up, rededicated to giving you the service you deserve. Come fly the friendly skies.
You're looking at the most grueling automotive test of the year. To simply survive, you've got to be good. But to emerge as 4x4 of the year, you've got to be the best. Toyota's SR5 V6 is the 4x4 of the year. Toyota quality. Who could ask for anything more?
A father-daughter face-off tonight at 8:30. The 1989 All-Star Game is brought to you by the Heartbeat of America, today's Chevrolet, the official choice of Major League Baseball. And by The Abyss, a new movie from the writer and director of Terminator and Aliens.
Anaheim State.
People who care what they eat are learning some surprising things about calories. One surprising thing is that the white meat you see here contains fewer calories than anything else on the plate. But the most surprising thing is that this white meat is pork. Pork. The other white meat.
If you think there's not a nickel's worth of difference between Chevy S-10 and Ford Ranger, check Chevy's longer, wider box. Or Chevy's warranty, covering hundreds of non-powertrain parts. 2 years longer than Ford's. In fact, there's over 20,000 nickels difference. Because this Chevy costs over $1,000 less. And that's a difference you can take to the bank.
That's the day Chevy truck.
Can I buy it, Dad?
Your own car? Aren't you a little young?
Oh, just wait till you see how it handles.
You could be asking for trouble with a used car.
But it's in mint condition.
I'm still not sure it's worth it.
But, Dad, it's got a brand new set of Michelins.
Michelins? Look, I've made a decision. Let's ask your mother.
Michelin, because so much is riding on your tires.
I learned a lot from Tommy Lasorda, but the best thing was how to lose weight. I lost 10 pounds in 6 weeks with Tommy's Ultra Slim Fast.
You know, Mike just couldn't lose the weight before Ultra Slim Fast. I lost 30 pounds in 3 months, and now look what it's doing for him. The plan was easy. Just a delicious shake for breakfast, one for lunch, and then a good healthy meal.
I'm not hungry, and I never played better.
The only thing this kid drops now is pounds.
Ultra Slim Fast. Give us a week. We'll take off the weight.